He's going to TwitchCon. We could. Well, I am. There's a few people that I know that are going. Are you going, mate? Who else is going? Nexi's going. Charles going. Who else is going? Proxy's going. I think Nerdy is going, and Aero. There'll be a group of us. Be the first time that you're gonna do it. We'll make sure. What I'll do is, once it gets nearer the time, we can hash out some dates or whatever, and we can use the TwitchCon EU Discord Discord channel that we've got to find where people are. Can we book somewhere to go eat some with everywhere? I don't know how many people that would be with though, Lexi, and like I don't know if we would be able to book out like 15 people at a restaurant or whatever. It would be cool to go out for dinner though. I don't know how that's gonna work though. You could look into it. Like some Italian restaurants or something nearby maybe. Not saying no, but I'm not saying yes either, because it might just be a logistics nightmare. Oh yeah, of course, definitely you'd book if you had more than like 6 people, for sure. I don't think any restaurant really, unless it was like any reputable restaurant won't take more than like 6 to 8 people unless it book. There's probably some sort of like decent Italian restaurant that we could go to. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise it's Mucky D's or something. I'd rather not go to McDonald's though. Yeah, it's in Amsterdam. Be careful with the tickets though. Tickets are going quite fast, so if you're thinking about going, then definitely get your TwitchCon tickets sorted soon. Heard that. Is Saturday booked out? I'm very surprised. I wonder if there's a lot of people just buying a ticket just to get the badge, which is a bit cringe. I'm sure there's some people like that. Expensive badge? Yep. It's like 60 euros, I think, for one day. Sometimes I crave McDonald's and then I regret getting a McDonald's shortly afterwards. Yeah, it's called buyer's remorse. Oh, the badge is cool. It's a flower. Let me go into my own channel and I can show you. Hi. Bard Lucian. Let's do Nami. But why are tulips to do with the Netherlands? I'm not familiar. What's the significance there? I'm assuming it's something to do with like World War II or something. Everything in Europe is to do with World War II. All the time. We have huge tulip fields and used to trade them and eat the underground part to stay alive in the war. Oh, there you go. Told you. Told you it would be to do with World War II. Always is. Like... Like that's the problem with going like away on holiday in Europe. At least I find anyway, at least like in the main countries. It's always like, well, should we go look at some World War II stuff? My wife was like that as well, and I was just like, I can't. Like we went to Berlin and we went to Checkpoint Charlie and stuff like that. It's too depressing. I can't. Yeah, can't even, man. No more sadness, please. Too much. I'd rather just do something nice and fun rather than be reminded of Sag. Germany is cool. You wouldn't have said that 70 years ago or something. What are we up against? My Twitch has way too many games on Twitch. Holy crap, dude. Does he ever sleep? This Aphelios has a 17% win rate though, but the Lucian has a 89% win rate. Who's gonna win? We shall see. I think it's important to have done something like that at least once. Yeah, I mean, I agree, like, you know, obviously it should be taught in schools and stuff like that. And these things should exist for people to discover more about history and stuff like that. It's everywhere still. Do you know what I mean? Like, which I guess it should be, but it's at the same time, it's still sad. So I don't know. But in the UK, we're taught a lot about like World War II and how basically, you know, England saved the world pretty much, and maybe a tiny bit of America, like 1% America. But we're never taught about like the actual British Empire. Like I'm completely ignorant about the British Empire. They don't teach that at all. Because we did some bad stuff. It was just a little bit longer ago. You were taught it in the early 2000s? Yeah, I wasn't. I think it's an optional thing that schools can do, it's not mandatory. It's still pretty insane though, like how these European countries have taken over like so much territory in history. It is mental.
Quit flopping around.
Rude. Hey Plum. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Berry Bush. Thank you. Ooh, Twitch had to use his E. Don't like that. Like, I need some harass time. They've got level 3 first. Messing us up. That's not great. That might work though. The double W heal bounce, pretty plonkers. I think we can stay, right? My bot's gonna come down this wall. Oh, he's got a friend. Cute. He went splat, dude. Is it the Kha'Zix that's meant to go splat? Oh, the lane's frozen pretty nicely. Nice job. Okay. Messy. Wave's in a really, really good state though for Twitch. You can just chill here for a bit. But yeah, in terms of history, a lot of it is like Roman Empire, World War, a little bit of World War One, mainly World War Two. About it really. In primary school, you're taught a bit about the Egyptians. It's basically UK history. Oh yeah, and the Tudors. Like yeah, the Tudors and King Henry and stuff. Jesus, man. Get taught about that, but that was in RE. Problem with UK and other European countries is a lot of history, yeah. Whereas America is just literally like, we're America, freedom. And then it's like, what else do you talk about? How America kicked out all the Native Americans and... Wait, what? That was an effigy? If Elios has got the right weapons, it's a bit oof. Yeah, the effigy screwed our mentals there because we were wondering why Fiddlesticks was going into the alcove. But he wasn't. Ari was actually the most stupid subject in my school. Well, yeah, it's because religion's not real. What? Well, I know. RE is religious education. I mean, it's like, it's good in a way, you know, you get taught like what other people believe and stuff. But they quickly brush over the atheism stuff though, don't they? Guess it's not really, to be fair, there's probably not much to talk about. Hey, Lucan.
History lesson with Bizzle and Nami gamed play. Double pock.
Hey, thank you for the 7 months. Yeah, it's important to like learn the background of religion, at least anyway, so you can at least understand where people are coming from with what they believe in and stuff. And it's, you know, you should obviously, you know, try and respect people and their beliefs within reason, as long as it doesn't affect other people. It's all the bait. Pretty smart bait. This fiddle's getting a pain in the ass. You became an atheist because of Ari? It doesn't, yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Like, when you realize, like, how many different religions there are and how, like, many people believe in, like, so many different things, it does, like, start to make you question, well, how does anyone know that their religion is right? And then it starts, you know, the cogs start wearing in the brain. I mean, there's only religion because there was no internet anyway. Everyone had, like, nothing else to do, right? If there was Twitter 2,000 years ago... I guess, like, in a way, like, NFTs and Bitcoin, to be fair, are, like, the next evolution stage of religion. Like, Elon Musk is the next prophet. Getting dangerous territory? No, I'm not. Cryptocurrency and NFTs are a scam. Yeah, I said it. That was double stasis, I think, as well. Like, fiddle stasis.
You sir are correct.
I know I'm correct, I'm always right. Scuttle's been a dick, whatever. Yeah, NFTs and cryptocurrency are a complete scam. Screw anyone who says otherwise. Seriously. The amount of NFT cryptocurrency sponsorships that I've been like offered has been absolutely disgusting. Each one of them is basically implying that I scam my viewers to make money. To make a quick buck. Hey, Matt, how you doing, dude? I'm here to take a big hit of the Bizzle Bong. So am I, to be honest. Better not talk about NFTs and stuff too much, though. Uh-oh. You alright, buddy? Right, guys? NFT misunderstood. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Aren't you like officially endorsed to say that though? Because oh, that feels so good to get revenge. Isn't Fnatic sponsored by like NFTs and stuff though? Do you have a legal obligation? Blink, blink once. Okay. Imagine if that one little shuriken that came out did like 1,000,000 damage. I kind of thought it was going to. No. Quinn's on her way. Bog. I don't you think you know what an NFT is, my man? You got me, my dude. I have no idea what NFTs are. The underlying technology is not a scam. Okay, so when it is used primarily to scam people out of money, the same with cryptocurrency. I'm sure that the first person that came across like Bitcoin was like, you know, had legitimate reasons and may have not have intended it to end up the way it has ended, right? But the consequence of what has happened because of it is like insane. Has anything good ever come out of NFT? That's the question. Oh, fuck. This guy, man. Think of nightmares. US dollars is used for the most explicit reasons worldwide. Yeah, so US dollar is used as the primary currency in hard cash in like $100 bills, isn't it, for all the bad things. But you could then also, for what my point is that NFTs generating money for individuals, and the main way that they're earning money from those is via scams, right? Money earned via drug money or whatever through dollars is a portion of cash, but it's not all. It's definitely by like absolutely not all, right? Oh yeah, the painting and art industry is terrible. I was mentioning this the other day. Art is literally just art sold is just scam. It's literally all made up. I could just draw a picture of a smiley face, send it to someone, they give me 1,000,000 because the Bizzleberry made it. Yeah, I completely agree in agreement with you on that. The art industry is just completely scam central. I mean, we just basically need to make sure Fiddle doesn't ult him. We're fine. It's a free win. Your brain is too broken for this conversation? Yeah, I'm gonna admit I'm not the most educated on the subject. I'm not the most educated on any subject apart from League of Legends, honestly. You'd start have to diving down into people that have multiplicitude of experience in the development of the technology plus around it as well. I don't think anyone in chat is necessarily fully educated or can comprehend the technology. I struggle to even understand how electricity works, to be honest. That's mental, that's magic. Computer 0 and 1s, okay. We just treat everything for granted. Like, how does the computer work? How are 0s and 1s producing this right now, this game? It makes no sense. Just all these little switches, millions and billions of switches going on and off constantly. It's like, yeah, sure, that's normal. This is normal. Imagine 700 people at separate locations are watching you right now. Nah, it's like 10. Most people are bots. It's fine. Hey, you right? 4 cinemas for the homies. That would be cool. Are you going to TwitchCon, by the way, Yamato? You got any plans of going? Nah? Ah, shame. It's in Amsterdam. Yeah, I'm going. Nobody knows the old meme anymore. I know. You have to be a long-standing member to get the memes. Just gotta tidy this game up. Ones and zeros are making Bizzleberry work? I know, right? I mean, we're all in a simulation anyway, so it really doesn't even matter, right? None of this is actually real. Right, guys? It's just some guy on a computer that we can't even comprehend. A computer that uses not only zeros and ones, but also twos. Oh my god. So much for clearing. So the computer, yeah, no, the computer uses number 2s as well, it's crazy. Go zoom. No. And he's just playing The Sims. You know, like when you play The Sims and you do a good run, right? You're having a good run of The Sims, and you're starting the family up, etc., etc. But then you get bored, and then you start killing the people. That's what the guy's doing right now. The guy controlling our video game is he's in that bored state, and soon he's just gonna shut down his PC. He's nearly done. He's very close to that stage where he builds the swimming pool, puts the people in the swimming pool, then deletes the stairs. We're getting to that point. The big PC in the sky? Yeah. The guy invented Elon Musk just to F with us, alright? Can't wait for New Game Plus. We'll have to see. Wait, what? What? How to throw the win in one move? Why are people like this? Lucian's got 15 deaths, by the way. Come on then. Wow, I'm the only one with Baron buff, guys. Oh, it's 5 seconds until Cloud Song. It's funny about the Elon. What do you think about that, Yamato? My perspective of the acquisition is like, firstly, I don't believe anyone can trust any billionaire. Right? I think if someone's got that amount of money, I don't think they're trustworthy anyway. Like $1 billion is just so hard to comprehend anyway. And the fact that he bought Twitter for 44. Yeah, she bought it. I think, I don't know. I don't know what, I don't know if it actually went through or not. Has it gone through? I don't quite know. The fact that $44 billion is even under discussion is just insane. He could personally fund the Ukraine war. Ukraine was asking US, right, for I think it was $2 billion a month. Elon could 1v God knows how many million people live in Russia by himself. He could just fund that. It's too much money. I guess I've got to end by myself, right? Twitch was there still? Feels like always people forget the comparison between what we can honor Twitch. Twitch had a good game. He didn't just drop 44 billion, he did a partial amount and then loans against his equity. Loans against his equity. Like, I don't like that. That's when you've already lost me. But he does own Twitter though, right? It's like a home equity loan. How do you get a loan of like $40 billion? I want one of those loans. Go to my bank. It can have a loan. 40 billion, please. Like, how is he even worth that much money? I don't, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it feels like the housing bubble again. His credit score must be insane. Yeah, holy crap. He's winning on credit score for sure. Yeah, I mean, this is where you guys lose me. Like, I base my stuff off just, for me, like a baseline of common sense. If someone comes across with a solid argument against it, then I look at researching it a little bit more, right? But from my own mental perspective, like 1 billion is just too many numbers. And I think like if anyone has that 1 billion, if someone has 1 billion in cash, right, or whatever, it sounds like they're not paying tax, right? Because I don't understand like how one person can own that amount of money. Like, they don't contribute. to society at that point. They can't have. Surely. Like, it boggles the mind. He did pay taxes? But the thing is 50% tax enough? Right? Because there comes a point where they cut it off, don't they? Like, if you earn X amount, right, they're like, okay, we'll cap it at like 50%. But like 50% surely isn't enough. I swear, like, I remember watching a video ages ago on US history, and I swear back in Yonky days, the tax rate used to go up to like 80-90%. And now it just all seems to be capped around like the 40 to 50% mark. That's if they pay it. It's crazy. I really wish, in some cases, I was smarter and didn't play League every single day. In terms of the fact of these kind of money, endgame money situation. This is like endgame, isn't it? You made less than 2 billion last year. Is that what, really? Oh, that's devastating. You didn't make more than 2 billion last year? Disgusting.